Everybody, Roland DeRucci again with a Ready Speaker, doing another episode of a short film reaction review, learning about film, seeing what people are doing, getting an idea of what's done right, what's done wrong. These are very popular films. These are award-winning films that I'm looking at. They've got 500,000, 800,000 views, 1 million views, 2 million views. So we're seeing what they did right, and sometimes you got to see, hey, could they have done things better? And you can learn from these. Keep watching movies, watch about story making, storytelling, everything. And this is what I love doing. I love watching this stuff and sort of applying a critical eye to it. So let's get to our film. I think it's titled Astronauts. Asternauts. So we'll see where this is. I'm going to hit play, and it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be great. It's great. Come for the ride. Come for the ride. I might interject. Sorry, I'm wearing my Albanian hat today. I don't know if you can see that. It looks like a little white fez, but it's an Albanian hat, centuries old. Look it up. It's called the police or Chilish. So let's just do this. All right. That's a nice opening shot. Good sound design. Yeah, you got it. Yeah, it's good sound. That's a good shot. Let's see where this goes. It's a little loud. I'm gonna bring it down for me. Sorry. A little loud. It's not gonna change for you. It changed for me. Oh wow. Great choice in location. Really good choice in location. You got those old green colors. You got the wood slide on the ceiling. I don't know if they made that set, or they used it, but
Morning, Earl. Hope I didn't wake you up.
What are you doing up there, Joe?
And just putting the finishing touches on her. Ain't she a peach?
Well, what the hell is it?
It's a subspace interstellar communications array, of course.
guess his bedroom's on the first floor. Good little sound effects, little crease. I love the patina and the colors they're choosing. Beautiful landscape. Wow, you see how the truck comes in? It's really good. Yeah, this is something that really shines for me. I'm not sure about the story yet, or the acting. Seems a little, stiff at times, but sometimes stories have to grow on you. But the beauty of this for me, and I can start now. I actually can forget about this worry, is that the sound design seems to be really, really good. Like the tractor pulled into the shot, and as I was pulling in, you heard the sound sort of grow. So it filled not only the screen of its importance, but it filled your ears as well. And some of the little stuff they're doing is really good. Really, really, really good. Bring back again the audio for me a little bit down. You guys are fun, but for me, I gotta bring it down a little bit. So let me play again. There. Hole digging. Bone holes. What was that? Good edit. Really good continuity on that. See if that's real or not. I love the colors popping on this. Look at that green, that lamp. Got the blue on that guy. Got that night light. Really nice.
This is Joel McNutt. Can anyone hear me, please?
Hello? Hello, this is Earth. Come in, over.
Joe, what the hell you trying to do?
Trying to contact me and
Sometimes you watch these things, and not this shot. This shot, his placement seems to be pretty good, but the other guy, it looks overly staged. Just the way he's sitting. I mean, maybe they intentionally put him in a very small chair and he's sort of big guy. But I think, I don't know, it's a little distracting for me because that becomes the joke rather than what's happening. And I like to see, in films where it's very natural looking, and it seems like these heavy guys are always like childish characters, and that becomes the joke of how childish they are. So they almost put them in a childish setup where they're in a very large man or bigger man, and the chair is obviously too small and they've never been short. Maybe that's, I don't know. I guess people do that stuff and it sort of works, but it's always the imagery of a guy never really growing up. So let's keep going. Let's keep going.
To do it now?
I kind of agree. I don't know why people look for aliens only at night. I don't know why.
I suppose not.
It wouldn't matter. See what I'm saying? Like he's rocking like a little kid.
Hello, space. Come in, over. This is Joel McNutt to space.
Oh, that would never happen. Oh God, no. No, pulling out a power supply like that, he'd be gone. But okay. It's part of the story. See, that works though. They took a chance. They did an action that doesn't work in our reality, but in this reality it works, and that's kind of good. When you look at storytelling, they made their own rules, and when you're writing a story, you're thinking of an idea and you're developing a concept for a film. Always make your rules, and in this world, that rule works. And they played it off, and it wasn't a throwaway, it wasn't a gag, it was a catalyst to go to the next step. So that really works. So good production value on this. Again, the acting, the character, I kind of think it's kind of Laurel and Hardy and Abbott and Costello and so comedic mice and men. But all right, cool. There's money in this film. There you got money. Get rid of that cursor.
Earl? What did you do?
Probably some damn airplane toilet dropped its load.
Then why are you taking your gun?
Because whatever it is, it's trespassing.
That's a bad cut. That's a bad.
You coming?
One small step for...
Oh God.
Well, wait up, Earl. Come on, Earl, wait for me.
See, that's where you kind of lose me, where it becomes very cartoonish. You ain't that far off from the house. That hit a lot further. You're breaking the rules now, champ. I wouldn't have shown the house. This is a good shot. Very reminiscent of old-time sci-fi films in the 50s. Maybe that's what they're going for? I guess they hit a cow? Did it hit a cow? Is he taller now? I think he hit a cow.
This dang thing pulverized itself a cow.
One cow. One bull.
Now, what are the chances of that happening?
I've seen everything now.
Well, guess that's... They were having sex. I don't know.
Except that, of course.
That meat would have been fried. Yeah, this is a
You
very...
should poke it with a stick.
I ain't poking it with no stick.
Wow. It's very like 50s.
That's it. Go on ahead, give her a good poke there. What, do you want me to do it?
We need a caricature. That's been put in after. Great shots. Whoever the DP on this is, I think they did a great job. You know, really, really good stuff. It looks very cartoonish now. It's gotten to the
Why
point
you
of,
thought you had to go poke it with a stick?
yeah.
Get
See,
it all
he's
pissed off.
Keep
annoying.
your voice down, Joel.
Now I suppose we'll have one of them intergalactic wars or something. Whole damn planet will probably be taken over. You and I'll be the first to go, but whatever.
I said keep your voice down. Besides, there ain't no such thing as aliens.
Then why are we hiding in a haystack?
Because whatever it is, it might be dangerous.
I think I understand. You're feared of the unknown.
I ain't no fear to the unknown.
Yes, you is.
No, I ain't.
Yes, you is.
No, I ain't.
Yes, you is.
Oh, now y'all gone paranoid. How many times I gotta say it? There ain't no such things as aliens. It's just you and me sitting on the porch, and that's all it's ever gonna be.
Visually, the casting's fine, but
Aliens!
oh my god, so Abbott and Costello. That's it. Abbott and Costello meet aliens. Okay, it's a good visual. Oh wow.
Is this your property?
Yes, ma'am. Me and my brother Joel.
I'm Special Agent Carlisle with the NC66. Over the past several months, we've been monitoring the deteriorating orbit of geostationary meteorological satellite number 216B4C10.
At 2100 hours and 21 minutes, number 216P4C10 succumbed to the planet's gravitational pull, and we've since tracked its beacon to this location. We will now remove the satellite.
Your cooperation, though mandatory, is appreciated.
They screwed up subtitles. It's annoying.
Excuse me. What about my cow?
Sorry?
Whatever the hell that thing is, it crashed into my field and blew up my stud bull and milking cow.
We are not trained to respond to that.
Your country thanks you.
It's good the way they got in the back of the
That's
van.
the government for you, Joel.
It's such just like a Disney film. or Pixar short, just live. Oh. Wow.
Hey, you dropped this.
Only in a little
Trash,
bit.
Earl. It's garbage.
You sure? I mean, you never know when those aliens will come down and...
His jacket looks too new as well. That's a brand new prop. Because he's got a rundown hat. The meat would have been cooked already. Which might have been the funnier bit. He's eating jerky
Makes
off
you
the
think,
ground.
though, doesn't it?
About what?
You know, about what's out there. Here we are sitting on this porch, night after night, drinking the same beers, never leaving this town.
Is there a town?
And then one day, out of the blue, smack, here comes a goddamn weather satellite. Crashes into your field and turns your best bull into hamburger. And you realize we're not just sitting on this porch in the middle of this field. We are sitting on a front seat of a planet that is shooting its way all across space. And who knows, maybe even time. In a way, Joel, you and me, we are astronauts.
Yeah. I guess we is, ain't we?
It's pretty shots. It's got even more to it. Let me see.
Hey,
Yeah, you
Earl,
got 2 minutes.
that was awful good cow meat.
Yeah, it wasn't half bad.
Of course, it was probably crawling with radioactivity. Hey, Earl,
Lord, what now?
sure is one nice night.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
All right, so cute little bit. I think it was interesting. Just look at the credits here. Just want to see how many people are in this. The director of photography was great. Sound design was really great. Yeah, editing, one bad cut. I saw it. One bad cut, which totally, ignorable. You don't have to worry about that cut. That's just me. I really want to see how the size of the crew. Wow, it's a lot of associate producers. Cast is okay. I'm bringing down the audio a little bit more for me as well. Too loud. Cast. Let's see. It's a pretty sizable crew here. And you got visual effects, and you got a supervisor, modeling, rigging, title. I mean, you got a lot of sound design. That boy, he kind of nailed it with this, I think. And the Foley artist is York, which York does some great stuff. City of Prague Philharmonic. Okay. And partially thanks to international crowdfunding. Special thanks to all of our crowdfunding. Well, see, you can make a movie with crowdfunding. Look at this. Look at this list, people. Look at this list. That is a huge, huge list. And these are probably all the people who donated money. So these guys, got some people to do a lot of stuff here. The location in Texas. just proves you can make films. I mean, it's really what it comes down to. I'm just seeing what's else there. If there's anything else there, nothing, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna stop sharing. And wow, okay, so interesting short film. Definitely a lot of money thrown at it. But you see, you can make a crowdfunded film with a decent little story and probably very well thought out plan. If you look at that film, it's very compact, it's very concise. Everyone's sort of in one spot. They're telling a story. I mean, the characters are oversimplified, but you know that's what it is sometimes. That's all you need, and it pulls at the heartstrings a little bit of people when they watch movies. So that's a great bit. So I don't see why anyone can't do that. I mean, write your stories, do your thing, because they did it successfully. I can see why people like it. It's entertaining. You're not going to really dive too deep into it like I am. The characters have these visual, the round, you know, man child, and the tall, you know, elder brother who sort of like, you know, finds a middle ground for his brother. So that's nice. It's sweet. It's common. It's always out there. Good little film. Really good little film. Cute. Great sound design. Great DP. Really like the color, the lighting. Even some of the effects were pretty decent for this type of film. You could easily see that on TV, and for a budget that's probably higher than what they paid. Shot it in Texas, shot it local. Great scenery. I probably would have got an older jacket, a little more worn jacket on the guy. Just felt too new. It just felt new. I'm not saying people can't get new jackets, but if you're telling the story, you got a worn hat and the rundown house, probably doesn't have that new jacket. Probably more lived in. You know, the little things like that. But that again, that's just me being a nitpicker. But you nitpick other people's stuff, so when you make yours, you have that critical eye as well. So that's you look big picture. Yeah, watch it. It's pretty cool. I'll put the link down below. Thanks for joining me again. You know, this was I think a quicker one, but I enjoyed this one. I think much better than you know the last one I saw, which I won't mention because I don't know how you're watching these videos. But hey, good stuff. Very good stuff. So thanks for joining me. Come back, subscribe, like, share. Ready Speaker, and that's who I am, Roland Rucci, talking about films, talking about things. Come on, let's talk and make movies. Let's make stuff and write stories and let's talk about stories. Let's do what we can. I want to see more stuff out there. There's be more stories out there. Bye.